Home Depot or Lowe's? Which Columbus, Georgia big box store has the better plant selection? Let's find out with our featured guest, Ryder, who's my dad's dog. First up, Home Depot. Right away, I was welcomed by a long, lush row of houseplants sparking high hopes for this store. The peace lilies were perky and the fiddly fig showed no signs of brown tips. I could not resist checking out the hanging baskets and found a decent looking Hoya, 2 types of bushy begonia rex, and some peperomia. These little 4-inch pots had some perfect plants for creating a lush terrarium. They also had some really stunning full calathea, but they're too big for a terrarium. My favorite find, these gorgeous tortum. I believe big box stores carry the wide form tortum, but if anyone's grown theirs a couple feet, I'd love to see a video to confirm. There were a couple Ring of Fire left, but otherwise this was the only other philodendron variety here. And of course, no big box store garden section would be complete without the classic Phalaenopsis orchids. Whoever's running this garden section is clearly a plant person. These plants are in prime condition, perfectly watered and cared for. I mean, look at these. Next up, we have Lowe's. Their 4-inch pot section didn't reveal anything new, but I did spot a Shangri-La pothos on the next shelf. I haven't seen that in a big box store before. And look at all the African violets. I love African violets so much. Oh, and here's our good boy who aced his 4-hour leash training session in public spaces. Say good dog. I almost grabbed a red Fittonia because they were looking so vibrant today. Then I discovered these bright philodendron, some staghorn ferns, and a Scindapsus. I'm not sure if it's an exotica, but the leaves were massive. Does anyone else get the silver Scindapsus mixed up? They also had that Zenzi ZZ plant in a sleek oval pot, which I meant to grab for our new place. But hold up, blooming orchids in the clearance rack, and they're happy? Some were missing pots, but why were they there? And the Sabmaranta in the next clip was still at full price. These little cacti are cute, but maybe not $13 cute. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? When did they start selling blooming Cattleya and Dendrobium in pots at Lowe's? I've seen the fancier ones in bags, but never like they sell Phalaenopsis in pots. Is this a sign we're going to start seeing more exotic orchids this year? God, look how pretty that is. Did you know there are over 200 aloe species and Lowe's had several of them? It's giving country western. Am I right? Before I left, I had to stop and get the best leaf shine ever and some prop drops. Home Depot had the healthier, nicer looking plants, but Lowe's had the variety and a killer clearance section. So which one was better?